Dams are transforming South Asia's Indus Basin. India is fast-tracking over 30 projects on the Chenab and Jhelum tributaries in India-administered Kashmir. Meanwhile, Pakistan is building massive infrastructure, including the Diamar Basha Dam, one of the region's largest. Starting in China's Himalayas, the Indus River and its tributaries flow through disputed Kashmir, India, and then into Pakistan, before ending in the Arabian Sea. The area drained by the Indus River is called the Indus Basin. As with every exchange between India and Pakistan, politicians are politicizing the basin.
पानी और खून भी एक साथ नहीं बह सकता।
एक बूंद भी तुम पाकिस्तान से छीन नहीं सकते।
वहाँ पसीना छूट रहा है।
Since 1960, the Indus Waters Treaty has governed this shared resource. It was signed by India and Pakistan with the World Bank as a guarantor. Under the treaty, India controls the basin's eastern rivers, Ravi, Beas and Sutlej, and Pakistan the western ones, Indus, Jhelum and Chenab. The treaty also includes mechanisms for dispute resolution.
The neutral expert is the first mechanism that the two countries must use before going before the arbitration court. The two mechanisms can go in parallel. Now, one side, India using the neutral expert, but it is refusing the arbitration court.
But in April 2025, following a deadly attack in Pahalgam, New Delhi put the treaty in abeyance after it accused Islamabad of being behind the attack, an accusation Pakistan denied. Experts say the move marked the first major rupture in the treaty's history. In August, The Hague's arbitration court ordered India to allow the Indus to flow freely, but New Delhi rejected the ruling.
The fact that India is not participating in these proceedings does not have an impact on the binding character of the judgment. The current government of India can refuse to enforce the judgment, but we don't know what future governments of India will do.
Pakistan depends on the Indus Basin for survival. About 90% of its agriculture relies on irrigation from these rivers, as does 70% of its basic water supply. And because Pakistan is downstream, it depends on India for its water. This is one of the main reasons why the Indus Waters Treaty exists. The treaty states that current and future Indian dams cannot choke off the water supply to Pakistan.
India has decided to do something that is an outdated sort of a strategy of forcing its neighbor by stopping water.
Meanwhile, China looms large upstream. It has no involvement in the treaty. While Pakistan is the lower riparian country here, India has to contend with China, building massive hydroelectric projects on a river that's a lifeline for millions of its citizens.
If this norm is said that every upper riparian part uses this as a punitive action, India is setting a precedence which others would follow, knowing fully well that India also has neighbors in its north who are on the upper riparian, particularly China.
Among Beijing's projects is the world's largest hydroelectric plant along the Yarlung-Sampo River. This river starts in the Himalayas and cuts through India as the Brahmaputra River before ending in the Bay of Bengal. And this all unfolds under a ticking clock. The climate crisis is melting Himalayan glaciers, shifting rivers and causing floods and droughts with mounting frequency. The Indus Waters Treaty is in danger of unraveling, not because of drought, but because rivers can become weapons.
I believe that this crisis of the weaponization of water by India is a pressure tactics that eventually will not last too long. It will eventually come to some conclusion. Climate change, Mother Nature is going to force India and Pakistan to come to terms.